yes. It's a Sunday afternoon. Everybody else had their reaction. We thought we'll go a little bit later than everybody else because that's what we do. Yabba, Manchester United 3, Fulham 2. Initial thoughts, my friend. Initial thoughts.
As we were saying, by the way, welcome everyone, man. All you Man United supporters probably just got big smiles like us right now. 3 games in and 3 results like that. That poor guy with the hair growing his hair is going to be, not getting views anymore. His content is almost done. Was it 5 games to win? Is it
5 games? Yeah.
Okay, well, he must be sweating right now because he's getting, he's trending. And it's not going to be happening anymore. But yeah, I mean, Mr. B, we both, I don't know if you guys agree in the chat, but me and Mr. B were saying, like, what's happened? Have someone breathed the Holy Spirit back into Man United Football Club? Because we exciting, we score last minute goals. I mean, this is Man United all around. We play good football as well. It's what a turnaround. But another exciting game, another game as a Man United fan where you're like, oh no, and then there's drama and then you're roaring and skipping around the living room when we score that late goal. It's amazing. What a time, what's going on right now. What a time, after all the downpour we had with Amarin, suddenly Carrick's turned up and we're winning games and we're looking strong, we're looking invincible. And our top players, who we know got a reputation for top players, are playing like top players as well. So wicked result today, Mr. B. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, did I? Yeah, this is the game I was worried about. This game, the Man United game, the Arsenal game, and the Man City game. They take care of themselves. We playing a team who technically, feel that they should sit in, but their form was joint best in the league with Arsenal.
That's right.
In the last 8 games, so they've been playing well. Yeah, I was nervous. I was worried. I knew the team that he would put out. And it was, I think everybody could pick it. Dorgu out, CUNHA in, and that was the only change. But there just seems to be a little bit of the old Man United in there. But look, we're rude. I ain't got no manners. Let me say howdy to a few people. Any football waffle? How you do, man? Interesting win for Man United. Back to fine margin football. Big up Ollie Jr. at the wheel. How dare you call him Ollie Jr.? We deserve better. Yo, I hope you're doing well. I hope your holiday is treating you well. Big up Mr. B and Yaba. Glory, Man United. We are on fire. Also saying it's proper United. Andrew, good to see you in the house, my friend. He's saying good win, boys, and we deserve the win. Sub Vids in the house. We see you there, man. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I know you're happy with this one. Stuart Marshall is in here saying the good days are coming. The good days never went, bruv. The good days never went. Sometimes it's a struggle, but you have to keep the faith. Let's see. Who will admit wanting Amarin to stay? Any apologies? Nope.
Is that directed at me?
Oh, I have no idea. It's just one that came up. Who said
that? Who said
Andrew.
Oh, naturally, if that's from Andrew, there's obviously directed at me. He likes to say I told you so, or prove that I said something that was wrong. I did say I wanted Amarin to stay to the end of the season. Was fed up of us sacking managers. Give people a run at least. But yeah, I can see now I'm happier with Carrick in because we're getting results.
That's what I like. Andrew's also saying shape was better. Thought Ahmad was great today. Double A. Woo, he's still on the M6. It's a long trek home. Don't worry, my friend. Stay safe and listen to the madness on your through your car radio. Kieran is saying, I love our mentality. Went behind to Arsenal, won at Fulham, got level. We keep the momentum going. Sub Vids. How come the screen is in portrait orientation instead of the landscape? You're watching it on mobile, my friend. You're watching it on mobile. We run 2 streams, one for mobile and one for landscape. So if you find the other stream, that'll get you onto landscape. We deserve better. Desire fight, playing for the badge, hunger, teamwork, overload, dogged defending. It's Man United. Carrick at the wheel. Oh Lord. And you said it wasn't just you. Yeah, well, don't worry, it wasn't just you. Stuart is now saying that Casa is a 10 goal a season CDM. He's going to be a big miss. Right. While we're still smiling. Team, were you surprised with the team that he put out, Yabba?
No, you said it there earlier, Mr. B. You're right. I mean, the previous game, Dorgu started instead of Cunha, and Cunha came on. But obviously, Dorgu's out, and it looks like it's going to be a good few weeks he's out for. And we were a bit concerned about Cunha coming in. Would he work, track back, do all the basic stuff that Dorgu does really well, and that gives us that defensive balance as well. But then at the same time, everyone says Carrick doesn't care about defensive things. He plays the Man United way, and he puts players on to push their defence back. And the Cunha's a great example of that. And since Cunha coming in today, we will talk about his performance, but and as Weeds Better was saying there, the grit, the desire from so many players today was outstanding, you know, and it sort of spread like wildfire through the team. And if you're not at the races, you'll soon get found out if you're not giving 110% and flying around and, you know, doing your best. Every player to a team was doing that today, and I'm so proud of them. So Cunha coming in is, you know, you can see the advantages and disadvantages, but overall, you know, he's a different player to Dorgu, offers something completely different. But when you're talking about the basics, what you're supposed to do as a Man United player, as in we were worried about Dorgu, defensive stuff, back tracking back and all that kind of thing. If you do that and that's in your mindset, and it doesn't matter, and we can't criticize it. How dare we actually question Cunha that will he put the work in like Dorgu? Because the thing is, bottom line, MSP, you're supposed to do these things, you know. So it's a like for like, and when they're playing at this standard, I got no complaints. So I like the side, and I like the balance, and there was no deficiencies really for me that I picked up today by having Cunha in that position. Your thoughts on that? I mean, because you were the one who brought this up, Mr. B. You're the one who was saying about the balance.
I expected him to start. I'll be honest. I expected him to start. Cunha, as I said, I wanted him to be my favourite player out of the ones that we brought in. But Mbemo started the season, the guy, so I fell in love. And Cunha now, he's got his dance, which I thought was just a one-off. I hope it's his trademark for the season. I will get it done before the end of the season, and it's going to look just like. I tried a little thing, and I heard the knees go. So I said, you know, I'll wait a little bit. I want to be able to get down as low as he does as well, you know. So I'm going to work on one, and I'm going to get a video up here for you guys when I get it done properly. You know what I mean? But no, I think he's a Man United player. He was a Man United player before we bought him, and now he's in the squad, and he feels like he's a big part of the squad. I think moving forward, I think we've got a good few years, ahead of him. But first goal, opinions, thoughts.
So it was CASEMIRO, wasn't it? Obviously, we had a couple chances before that. I think. There's so much action. You know, with Man United games these days, there's so much action because we're having lots of
nice,
chances.
Isn't it?
It's nice. But let's just talk about the goal, because obviously we first of all we were rejoicing about the penalty, and then we sighed, a big sigh, when we realised it was a free kick from outside the box. I think it was the right call. It wasn't a penalty. He did touch the ball, but I still think even if you touch the ball and you still come in behind the guy, you know, I don't know. We have to speak to your brother about this, about reffing and decisions.
I mean, the thing is, if he got the ball first, so when the ref gave a penalty, I thought, ooh. But then when you see the replay and it went to VAR, at no stage did I ever think it was a penalty. I didn't feel it was a. What surprised me was that he gave the free kick, you know, at the edge of the box. That was the part of the decision that surprised me, because I thought maybe we would have got a corner.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Bruno again on the set piece.
Yeah, and the thing is, it wasn't like a pinged set piece. It was just flighted in, wasn't it? Because usually, I mean, if you fly a ball in like that, everyone's got time to read it, judge it, and clear it. But he hit it towards Harry Maguire and CASEMIRO, two best headers of the ball. And CASEMIRO, I don't know how he does it, because he's not a giant in height, but he always seems to get his head his
I'm
nut
in.
on the ball, get his nut on it, you know, as they say. And it was very close because the defender was like that, and he had to head it down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You had to head it down, and there's always a risk you're going to clash into
Good
break your
morning. Yeah, I
nose
like that
or
one.
hit the other defender, you know. So it was such a great header. He leaped early, boom, good morning, and headed it back to where it came from, and jumped over the defender as well. And the defender, I don't know, I'm not familiar with this guy, but he was involved in so much in this game, you know. Obviously the penalty, and then he was the one who Casemiro climbed all over to score that goal. Casemiro, man. I mean, look, I heard the fans singing his name. Even I was like, wow, you go, because he's been up and down with me as a player at our club. But I think this is the home run for him. This is the final leg for him, where he's going to sort of stamp his legacy as the player that we thought he was. And long may it continue for the next 15 games or whatever we've got with Casemiro, because he's going out in style. And that was really, someone said earlier, he can get 10 goals a season as a position he plays. And it always comes from set pieces and headers and things. He's brilliant. And he got an assist later as well, which we'll talk about. But yeah, really good. We're not a set piece side, but we had that to our Arsenal.
And
Arsenal, you know? So yeah, I mean,
that's nice.
What a great goal. I mean, it's simple, effective. But I mean, do you think they could have, that should have been defended, that goal? I mean, how you let Casemiro?
No, Bruno's. We know Bruno's delivery is normally bang on, and the fact that you said it was dropping onto either Maguire or Casemiro, our two best headers, as he said in the game. They should have done their homework. They didn't, and that made it 1-0. You know, we then go on again to the next one. What you thinking?
Well, we got to half time, didn't we? So we went in at half time 1-0 up, and thinking like, okay, this is good, this is comfortable. And then the guy steps up. I mean, but let me just to fill the gaps, Mr. B. It's just the intensity. I see Kobe Mainu doing like tackling, and we said,
did you see the tackle? Let's see what he's asked. All I was thinking was, bloody hell, the ref's gonna blow up. Then he just let it play on. It was like, oh, wonderful. But yeah, he gave him one, boy. But that's what we need. These are the things that, you know, certain people think that are, you know, central midfielder can't do. You know what I mean? As I said, him and Casemiro, that pivot now is causing a bit of a chaos.
No doubt. Like I said, it's like infectious in here throughout the whole team. Because you do something like that, and suddenly your teammates are here in the crowd going, yeah. And you want some of that as well, don't you? As a player, you realize, simple thing to win these fans over as a Man United fan, have 70,000 people cheering your name, is put a bit of effort in, you know, show a bit of grit and desire. And every player was doing that. It was amazing to see. So Kobe, Cunha, Bruno, all the players that are like talented, you know, have still got that in their locker where they're doing these wonderful things. So obviously Cunha, man, we know, look, let's just say this, Mr. B, what a talent. But you said it's the mindset, the mentality, and the goal he scored. I mean, Casemiro, the Brazilian connection, wasn't it? Casemiro fed him into his stride, and then...
But it's the way he fed him. He fed him. Bruv, he was looking at me. He was looking at me in my house when he played the pass. He wasn't... When they showed it, he didn't even... It wasn't... it was a proper no-look way, bro. He wasn't looking. He was looking at me and played the ball this way. I said, oh, fuck off. Is that what you just did? And the finish, killer finish. You know what I mean? That's both sides that we know that Cunha. Yeah, we know he's right-footed, but he curled one in from the edge of the box last week, which was unstoppable. And now he scored one near post at the goal. Before the goalie dived, it was already past him. You know what I mean? Made it two.
You know what?
I was.
You must be buzzing about that because, like you said, he's your favorite player, no? You want him to do well.
He's my guy. I want him. There's a lot of haters in football, innit? And I know there was a lot of Man United fans. Oh, why are we getting Cunha the first week? Oh, he doesn't run. Oh, he's walking sack. Brother, he was playing for Wolves. he was playing for Wolves. He's now playing for the club that he used to wear as a youth. Yeah, he used to wear the shirt as a youth. He's now playing for the. His Instagram posts when his wife, you can see how happy his wife and his kids are. Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing for him, man. It just the whole team's filling me with joy. But there's certain individuals you want to be able to not to say not love more is probably not the word I'm looking for, but you really want to just that's why I'm here. I'm a United player. It's in my DNA. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel he's got in his DNA, you know. I think he's got United in his DNA, you know what I mean?
True.
Love him.
Just to add as
Love
well,
him.
I mean, look, this is the Man United agenda. We talk Man United. A few weeks ago, I was really disappointed with his game. You know, I was saying, nah, he showed better mentals. It's all right getting the ball, coming deep, getting the ball, turning and dribbling. That's, you know, you're going to get found out. But then he started scoring goals like this is the goal he scored today and the goal he scored last week. And then there's a further goal going a couple of weeks back where he was fed and slotted it home, you know, because where he's making runs off the ball to be fed. He's not kind of saying, right, I've got to go and get the ball and dribble at people, you know, which he does really well. But he's making these good runs off the ball, which is like, wow, you're adding new dimensions to your game. You're not like a basic player where everyone knows standard what you're going to do. Just be dynamic, have different dynamics to your game, new dimension to your game where people thinking, right, if he goes deep to pick at the ball, I have to go with him because I don't want him turning and run at me. That's a problem. Then the other problem now is he's going to be peeling off, looking for space to be fed off the ball. You know, he's becoming a complete player, and that was just wicked goal. Wicked, like fire. And that, yeah,
and the side you got to think as well, the side that he was on where he picked up the ball, he's been playing left the whole half. He's been playing left the whole game, and then he scores from the right hand side. So who's marking him? You can't. There's some things that you just can't. You can't coach. You can't. You know, that's not the side of the pitch that he's on, bro. We're not regimented on the Carrick. You know what I mean? You see how much rotation, player rotation is going on, but not left back into central midfield. But you've got your midfields rotating. You've got your right. You know, they're playing not even triangles. If you look, they're playing squares. You know, if you look what they're doing, they're playing squares. It's not triangles. It's not 3-man. It's 4-man. That's killing players at the moment. You know.
Right.
So there's a lot of technical bits. There's a lot of technical bits going on with what he's doing at the moment. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're winning games, but I'm a coach in it. I mean, I can't coach what he's doing, but it's nice to sit down and watch the game and think, fuck, how did they get their players in those positions to understand that it's gonna, you know, obviously they're there every day, but it's just I'm trying to look at things a little bit different. You know what I mean?
You know what, Mr. B, that's a great observation you made there, you know, because you're thinking, what's the difference here? How come we have 3 days training and suddenly we can perform like this? So it is a bit of coaching, but it's allowing for players the freedom to do what they do and trusting them to do it. Like you said, I was thinking the same thing during the game. There's 3 players, we're not rigid. CUNHA's, he's playing off the left. Doesn't mean he has to stay there. But when he moves out of that position, clever players, intelligent players will go and feel that, you know, he's not going to go and occupy someone else's space. Bruno will shuffle over to the left, or Ahmad will move over. It's rotations like we had when Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood were playing together. You know, just a natural thing, complementing each other. You know, it's real good observation you made there. And I think that's putting a nail on the head about what the in the final third, what's making us so dangerous, and the link-up play, and because good players are given the freedom to do these things, and just knowing that they've got the responsibility just to do a little bit of a rotation from time to time. As long as they do that, they're fine. But yeah, if you're looking for answers,
you see what I like?
Great response.
You see what I like now? The system's creating chances.
Yeah.
Whoever we're playing against, the system is creating. I'm not saying whoever would be playing in that position would be doing the same, but you now see if they're breaking in a 4. You know, like we did against Arsenal and so there's
City.
certain dynamics to City. So there's certain dynamics now where the players are understanding mean, we're not doing this. There's no inverted shit, bro.
Yeah.
You seen any inverted wingers? No. Any
Yeah,
inverted
I'm mad,
centre back
but
sitting into centre midfield? We're not
mm,
doing that. You've got four. They either go up the line, yeah, or they don't go anywhere. They're not sitting and partnering Casemiro in central midfield. You
yeah,
understand? He's made it really easy for them. So I
yeah,
think now the system, now it's to understand that this system, it it's so nice to see. We open play, Yabba. In the
mm,
last three games, we're creating chances in open play. We're now, I mean, you said so much happened in between. It's going to take, I'm going to have to watch their game again to remember the bits or the
yeah.
chances that were missed. You know what I mean? So we obviously, we're just talking about the goals. You know, it's just, I mean, Luke Shaw. I mean, I know I've cost Weetabix man in it, but he's now getting up the pitch further than the forwards.
Mm,
I mean, we say, Luke Shaw hasn't got the fit, he hasn't got the energy. Well, he tell you what, he's played 90 minutes and he's going up and he's going down. I understand it's one game a week and they're gonna have to deal with that, but we can only deal with what's happening now, in the now. You know what I mean? So no negativity until we talk about their first goal, maybe.
well, just the first goal was, yeah, it was a tap in, wasn't it? At that post. I can't be critical because I haven't looked at it too deeply at the moment, but you know, and I don't really want to go into it because obviously, if I'm going to start being critical about the first goal, then you're going to come at me for Maguire giving away a penalty for the second one. So I'm not going to go there today.
You got all right. You caught me early. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, but do you see any fault? Do you see any faults with the goal? I mean, Fulham are, like you said at the start of the show, Fulham are a good side. They've got the best form at the moment, so they're no
Mm.
mugs. So they're going to create chances, and I just think it was a bit of a soft goal, but I don't think it was like to pull people out and say mistakes. I haven't seen it just yet. Maybe people in the comments would know who made a mistake there. I haven't looked at it too deeply. Did you see anything wrong with the first goal? Or are you a bit vexed and pointing fingers at somebody, or?
No, I just every team's gonna score a goal in it. I'm not on here to be negative today, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you, I can't even remember who scored their goal.
It was a back post thing, wasn't it? I know he scored the second goal, the Mexican. It was the first goal was, oh no. It was no the first, sorry. What am I talking? I'm talking about a goal with tapping. It was an offside, just offside. Sorry, forgive me. The first goal was the penalty in
It
85
was a
minutes.
pen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It
When
was the
Harry
pen.
Maguire,
Okay, good.
when someone let down Harry Maguire and expect him to go and get it, really, you
I
know.
love you. I
Look,
swear, I
Harry
love you
Maguire is a
so much.
world-class player. We all know that, but come on now. He's not Usain Bolt. Don't give him things like that. But he still made up the ground, but it's just unfortunate. The referee's a bit soft, but they gave him the penalty. Yeah, and a great penalty too. It was bang in the top corner. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Goalkeeper.
what was weird? Watch the penalty back. Lemons makes him wait so long.
Yeah,
What he
yeah.
did, if you look, Lemons got in his head, bruv, because he went to go, and you know he went to stutter. So Lemons said, "Okay, I'm not moving nowhere." And then Lemons kind of went left, went right, and then you see him and then thinking, "Oh shit!" And then obviously he actually dived. He actually leaned left and then went right to the same corner. So if you look at it, it's like I think he got wicked penalty,
Yeah.
wicked penalty. But I think Lemons got in his head. I think Lemons got in his head.
I think Lemons is I'm starting to look at him like, is this going to be a guy long term? Because he's 23 years old, 23
he's
year
gonna
old,
be
and
long
like you
term,
said,
bro.
Mr. B, I'm always reminded of like your quotes, and you said something like, "Look, listen, this guy's only being beaten by worldies, like with goals," and the same applies
Rippers,
today.
yeah.
I mean, he made a really good save in the first half, Lemons, where it's like a hit to the back post and someone headed it back to Anderson, and Anderson got toe in it, and he had to reflect it wide. And I thought, You know, and we know he can save with his feet as well. When they're trying to sort of dig him out by digging corners on top of him, he punches it away. He ain't afraid to do that. So slowly but surely, he's very steady. You know, I haven't seen him scream at the defense or, you know, be extravagant.
He just does his job. He just does his job.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. So he sort of sometimes goes on a bit unnoticed, and we don't give him credit because, you know, goalkeepers are.
He does goalie stuff, but he does goalie stuff.
Exactly.
He does goalie stuff, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
There you go. So, guys, if you are still here, sorry, just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before we start describing the worldie from Kevin. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, you know what? At 2-1, you're 2-0, you're cruising. But when they score 2-1, 85 minutes, obviously Fulham going to push up. And by this point, we've got like subs on and Ugarte and these guys, you know, and they have to go for it. And I mean, they scored a worldie, man. I don't know this guy, Kevin. But what is dealing with Brazilian and first names, you know? I mean, Kevin? I've never known a Brazilian named Kevin. What about Kevinho? Or where's Kevin come from? I mean, goddamn. But anyway, that you came on the pitch and played a 1-2, touch, bang, top bins, and our poor keeper is like, this is a worldie. I ain't getting this, no problem. But yeah, that really shut my mood. Then was like, Carrick enthusiasm is sort of going to be gone now, and get to the transfer window, we need signings, whatever desperation as we do as fans. But yeah, I was thinking, oh God, we come away with a draw, we're 2-0 up, and we can't hold a lead, and all this guy. So all these things were coming in my head, and I wasn't thinking that we got that Man United Holy Spirit breathe into us. But what a goal! Have you seen a better goal than that lately? It's really good, wasn't it?
So Solanke scored a special one today, to be fair. You wait till you see Solanke's goal. But
okay, I see, yeah.
The thing is, Lemons, you said he just keeps getting beaten by rippers. You know, there's some goals that it doesn't matter how good you can't save in it. So, and it's like they're lining him up thinking, oh shit, all right. So when it went in, you know what? I was vexed because all I was thinking was the two games where we knew they were going to be up for, we knew they were going to have that fight for, they've done it. And they've let this waste man, Fulham come to us and take point. I didn't think we were going to lose, but I just thought, flipping it, man. And to score a goal like that, you can't even be vexed. Who are you going to be vexed with in the team? Because the man scored that goal. You can't even pin out a man and say, it was you. You got to blame you. You're the one. You're just thinking, God almighty, man. Somebody's done it to us again.
Yeah. Crazy. And at this point, you're thinking, all right, we take the draw. No problem. But
yeah.
Because, shall I tell you why I was thinking like that? Because of the years of hurt we've had over the years. We're not Man United anymore. We don't do that. I mean, it happened against Leon. We showed a hint, you know, of what we were in the past, the Man United DNA, where we can, you know, it's not over till it's over. Fergie time, all that kind of thing. With Harry Maguire scoring against Leon and Kobe as well. And I just didn't. You're at the stage now. We didn't expect it. You don't expect that. But with the last two games, and with Carrick coming back in, and sort of, you know, Carrick, the guy who won us the Champions League and league titles, and around Fergie, but it's all like the spirit is there again. So it's been summoned up again, you know, that spirit. And something, even I was like, oh God, 2-2. Then suddenly we're playing, and I saw the reaction of the players. Martinez dogging it out. You know, I've been critical of him lately as well. So as pundits. And he dogged it out today and really sort of flew in some tackles and aggression. And that is infectious, like I keep saying, throughout the whole team. And suddenly you're thinking it's not over. When the players start thinking it's not over, we can create something against a top side, you know, in the Premiership like Fulham, who just got a goal and like, right, let's see this out. They would be trust me, if they would have got the draw, they would have been celebrating with their fans, you know, their away fans, and like a great result for them. But no, what you know what? There's so many great goals, but this one was special. I mean, Bruno, like I said, give some respect to the name. Look at that little, dummy he dropped
It
on
was a dummy.
Bassey. Yeah, he just dropped it on
First
Bassey.
time, first time cross straight.
Jeez. Wow. Talk to me, Mr. B, man. I mean, come on, that's
It
how good
was
play.
the dummy was good, but he knows he don't have the pace in it.
Yeah.
So he'd already done it. He already knew he was. The sweetest part of it was that the ball went behind the defender. Normally
Yeah.
it crosses. So the defender was running. The defender's looking back, and it's dropped to. As soon as it dropped to Sesko's feet, I knew you were going to score. I was
Really?
already up. Yeah,
Ah.
because there was a video with Lukaku where his trademark move is pulling into the defender,
Yeah.
feeding him, and spinning on the side and banging it with his left foot.
Yeah.
Forwards do this every single day. It's muscle memory, innit? As soon as he touched it, I knew he was going to come. He had the whole of that side of the goal to choose from, bro. He had the whole of that anywhere on this half of the goal he had to shoot. I knew I was already up, bro. I was already up running around. I was already up. And the fact that it was Sesko, who I like him the third most, innit? But I know he's an important part to the team. And going forward this season, he's going to be so important. And I think he's been playing with maybe the pressure of knowing that he has to start. He's the main striker. Guess what? In Bremer now is taking that pressure completely off him. What he needs to do now is get his confidence up and remember where the back of the net is, because he's having. I mean, he come on his first chance, he hit the post. I'm thinking, fuck, he's been unlucky again. You can't always be unlucky. We called Nunes trash at Liverpool. He licked the post must have been 48 times the whole time he was at Liverpool. You know what I mean? So it doesn't become so confidence-wise now. I think he's getting the confidence to know he's gonna start in the next couple of games. He's now going to be ready mentally to know, oh shit, I can play 20 minutes and score the winner. Imagine what I can do in 90 minutes. Because we're feeding. Our forwards are getting fed now. We can't say that they're not getting created chances. So moving forward for him, I think that goal was so important. For the team, I just think it's given us that whole different level of confidence. You've seen manager bounces in it. We've had manager bounces. I think this is different. I know we're in it and you're all gooey and all lovey-dovey with the situation, but I actually think this is different. This isn't just Ollie ball where you sit back and you counter-attack and you have beer man running forward and beer man running back. There's a method to the madness that is going on in here, Kobe and Casemiro are not playing as defensive. They're not playing as defensive midfielders. Bruno is not the only 10 that we have playing in the football team. Kobe is in that position. And guess where Bruno is? Behind him. Casemiro is there. Where's Kobe? Behind him. And that's what I'm saying about the rotation of the players. You have to trust players to be intelligent sometimes, innit? I think as I said, I think Carrick's given them a framework, the spider web where you've got your maybe your 7 angle. But in those angles, he's now trusting the players to express themselves. I'm not being how much Bruno's not wasting the ball playing it from deep anymore. You understand? The passes that he's making now are where he wants to be making the passes. He doesn't have 60 yards. Bruno's always going to look for a 6-yard pass if it's on. But guess what? Now it's 30 yards. Bruno don't waste 30-yard passes. He don't waste 30-yard passes. You know what I mean? The gaps that are that we said we had where man was running through the middle of us. Is it? Okay. Where we see that? Dallo, is he getting mash up one-on-one? Would he? No, because he's already in the position. He's not inverting and having to run out wide. They're playing as fullbacks, up and down fullbacks, old school fullbacks. None of this inverted and running in the angles bullshit. You know what I mean? I just think there's now a framework for them to be able to express themselves moving forward. That's what I'm more happy. I can see stuff. I don't think it's fluke. I don't think it's Yeah, I said I don't think it's manager bounce. Are you going to disagree with me today?
No, Mr. B, listen, we're in the spirit right now, man. We're skinning together, man. I agree with you. You made it. You know what? You made a lot of good points today, and it gives us a lot of me, especially a lot of food for thought when you're saying about what you see in your observation is true. What you're saying, I was thinking, oh, of course, you know, it's. I don't think it's necessarily manager balance. It's respect. How do you manage $1 million players like who are talented but are temperamental? You give them the
Mm,
freedom to express themselves, you know, but with some restrictions. And just a little bit of that, you just see a little bit of freedom to do a little something, and you're seeing the respect that they have one another, and they're able to deliver that on the pitch and transform us into a side that was just terrible to watch to suddenly being one of the most exciting sides. And I say that, guys, with passion. Look, football is a game now of like sideways passes, tiki taka. You know, you can see all the
don't pass
influences.
sideways, bro.
Yeah. We play exciting football, bro. We really do. We're playing like a good brand of football, and I love to see, even when we're like, there's no pressure, no matter what player is on the pitch, wherever it is, could be the right back, left back, centre back, midfield, or whatever. There's always someone, like you said, to pass to. And when we're doing it, we're playing crisp passes into feet, and give and goes, give and goes. I remember
We don't
not
really,
to
we're not wasting
not to revert.
passes, yeah, bro.
I know, but this is
Yeah, go
this
on.
is the basics. There's the thing. We even when reminded me when I watched John Barnes the other day, who's a great player. Look, if you don't, we all know how great John Barnes was as a player. 24, 28 goals as a winger, as a left midfielder. You know, 1989, crazy. But he's playing for Liverpool Football Club. And he said Liverpool didn't train; they just did five-a-sides. We're just doing rondos, and it's all about pass and move, pass and move. Liverpool didn't have no training ethics or anything like that. As it not ethics like a way of training or tactics or whatever. It was just about having good players, pass and move is the Liverpool groove, they used to say. And that's the same formula I'm seeing, like you said, with Carrick, respecting one another, top players, just allow them to play. That's why Ancelotti is good at managing teams like Real Madrid or whatever, because he allows good players to play and gets the respect for one another. Doesn't try to, like Alonso, you've seen, has gone there trying to do his tactical stuff that he's learned, and it just didn't wash. So you can't. You're coach, Mr. B. You need a balance, not just the tactics, but also allow the guys the expression.
Mm.
Because football is all about expression. It's art. It's art out there, and what we're seeing is fine art right now. We could put a picture of thing in the National Gallery or something, and look at this. Put that up in the National Gallery, man. CUNHA or something like that. That's art for you, you know? That's art. But yeah, Mr. B, great times, man. I'm really enjoying coming on the show. Big up to everyone in the chat as well, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the football, the brand of football we're playing as well. And if you think anything to add, guys, about what's been the main catalyst of change, what are you seeing on the pitch? Because
Yeah,
this
do you
is
know what?
major.
That would be, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Guys in the chat, what's the biggest change you've seen from, I know there's a few of us in here. What's the biggest change that you've seen in the squad since Carrick's come in? And we'll wait for your answers moving forward.
Mr. B, I've got one question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my Goldberg voice. Who's next? Who's next?
Spurs is next.
Okay.
We got Spurs on Saturday, 12:30.
Bring it on.
You know what? Spurs were better today, and I want them to be better. I wanted them to be better. I'm glad Solanke scored. I'm glad they've held Man City. They're now gonna come with a level of confidence. I didn't want them to come and be meek. I want them to come and think that they can give us something in it.
Yeah.
My hatred for Spurs has stepped up a level since they beat us in the Europa. I didn't think it would, and I think having Derms on the Friday as well.
Yeah.
I like Derms, but I've realised I don't like Spurs no more. You know, I actually don't. So I want their throat cut.
Yeah.
On Saturday 12:30. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. Andrew's gone confidence plus Mainu. King Dino It's a mixture of players playing in their natural positions, just having confidence and belief. We deserve better's gone. Players playing for the badge, never say die attitude, teamwork, fighting for each other, harmony, hunger, prominent, proper, United DNA. And King Dino's coming with he's beginning to hate Villa. We'll see. You know what? We'll save our wish for this as a reaction, so we'll keep it reaction. On the aftermath tomorrow, I think you may well hear a couple of daydreamy thoughts going on tomorrow, but we'll save that for the let's see attitude. Max Pack's gone attitude. He's seen a change in the attitude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the aftermath tomorrow. I hope it's 5. I really hope it's another 5-man one tomorrow. I enjoyed last week's one, but it's just nice to be on there happy. It's nice to be able to watch match of the day. You know, I'm all contemplating bloody getting Tony to get me 2 United shirts, isn't it? I know.
MOM, man of the match. Who stood out to you today is like really?
Oh my God! You know what? Is it biased if I say CUNHA?
No,
he scored the goal.
Penalty.
Yeah, I just couldn't. But then Kobe was like a silent
goal and assist.
He was Cassett got a goal and assist. But Kobe was just like a silent assassin today. Who came off? Cassett. I mean, he did his job. He did. I think he was great while he was on. Bruno was good. Sesko scored the winner. Oh my God! All right, CASEMIRO, CUNHA. I don't think CASEMIRO played an hour. Can you be man of the match for an hour?
If you're that good, maybe. I mean, an assistant.
But then look, see, and then King Dino saying Hamad got 2. Bruno got 2 assists. And we were talking about the dummy for the second one where he just played it across.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Do you know what? Maybe I don't have a man of the match. Maybe I have men of the match, and it's the whole team. Everybody gets a pizza and a beer after the game. That's my one. Let's see. We deserve better's gone. CASEMIRO, Mainu, CUNHA, Bruno. 1, 2, 3, 4. King Dino's gone. Bruno, 2 are fixed. Max Pack's gone. Maguire. King Dino said CUNHA was great, but 2 assists. Chat Sports gone. Ahmad, man of the match. We deserve better's gone. CASEMIRO, man of the match. King Dino, CASEMIRO. Yeah, do you know, it's nice. It's nice that people have choices. Normally it's one set player was great. It's good. The team are now picking up. You know what I mean?
They've raised the bar. That's the standard. You know, we said it last week when we beat Arsenal. That's the standard. We said it against City. That's the standard. And these players have got the desire and the heart to put in 110% in this game. Come back from, get the 3 points. That's special. It's not luck, is it? If you create your own luck by working hard, damn hard for the fans that support you. You know, it's a special club. Really, it's, some clubs are really special. Man United have got that special something about them, which really, makes it great being a fan, because we have ups and downs, but the ups are real highs.
we've had some downs, and that's why I don't care. I'm shamelessly enjoying the victories, bro, because we've taken a lot of licks this. We've only lost 5 games.
Wow.
We've been depressed as shit.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost 5 games, and we've been so depressed. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, but I'm going to enjoy it. And guess what? We've got 6 days of riding this wave, brother. By the time you see me, I'm gonna have that CUNHA dance on lock. I'm telling you, yeah. I'm gonna listen.
Mr. B, don't make claims if you're not going to back it. We want to see guys in the
No,
chat.
I
We want to
would
see Mr.
listen.
B do the CUNHA celebration.
I'm
You got to do a
gonna
video,
do. I
post it
want
up on YouTube.
listen. Yeah, I
Yeah?
will. I want to get
Alright,
it
that's the
right
deal.
first. I'm
That's
not
the deal.
because I've seen some of these waste man doing it, and I'm thinking, what the fuck are you doing? I want it to be like him, so I have to get down low, and I know I have to. See,
Get
I'm
up
doing it down.
again.
I can feel the whole of my back burning me already, and I'm in the chair doing it. But I'll work on it. I'm gonna work on
I'll
it.
tell you
Guys in the
something.
chat, God.
I see. There's a video came out. You know, when you watch a video, it's only like 10, 15 seconds. But I've watched it 1,000 times now, over and over. And it gives me a huge belly laugh. It's a guy in America. It's a party in America. And a black family, whatever, they're doing their thing. And the old uncle comes on. And they're doing like the little robot dance.
And is that when his knees can't get up off the floor?
And he does the thread the needle thing, you know, there's a little robot. Then he does the thread the needle, goes down. Everyone's like, whoa, goes down, and he can't get up and stumbles. And Mr. B, please, we want to see outtakes. If you're going to try the CUNHA celebration, we want to see outtakes as well.
I ain't giving no outtakes, bro. I'm telling you, boy. Well, this is going to have to be here with the deep heat for all of that, boy. Look, guys. We saw, we conquered Fulham. We got the after tomorrow. I know it's going to be a blessing, that one.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be back tomorrow. Oh, there's a Prem game. Can't bypass the Prem game, man. Don't watch that rubbish. Join us tomorrow for the aftermath at 9 o'clock. Hopefully, we will have a full panel. I know you lot of guys are still smiling. I'm smiling. Yabba's smiling. Man United, as they saying it, yeah. But any final words before I press the end button?
Guys, rejoice. It's free in the bounce. Just keep skinning and winning, man, and keep pushing positive energy into our club and support your players because they play better when they feel the love.
With that, we're out.